Okay, so we're back with another tutorial. So this one is a Alchemy tutorial, again adapted from Synthhacker's own version in Serum. So I'm going to play his version, then I'll play mine. And then my version, which I got it close. As always, since I'm adapting these sound design tutorials from another YouTuber, another designer, so I highly recommend that you go subscribe to his channel, go check out his presets and his website. He provides the MIDI chords for these sounds. I will provide, however, the chords that I'm using on here because I had to tweak them to fit within the drums and all that stuff. So I got the tempo 112.5. And I got the drums from the original Medasin track. So, and then the bass line is from my K-Tronada bass synth tutorial, which I will link maybe right now. You see it in the cards. You can go watch that after if you haven't seen it. But I'm using that bass line, but I'm also the synth I am using obviously is Alchemy. So we're gonna get right into it. First things first. When I started from scratch, just take off Alchemy right here. You load your instance of Alchemy. All right, so there we go. Default, I always save it with clear, and then I saved as the default on there initially. So I'm not going to show you how to do that, but so you go to File, Clear, and then we start with Scratch. Let's see how it sounds. Turn off that bass real quick for now. Okay, let's go to Advanced, and it's made from Square. I was experimenting with a different type of Square wave tables, so I'm just gonna go with the ARP one. Sounded the best to me outside of other ones will sound as great too, like these two right here, the JP4. It just depends on what you're going for, but for this sound, I went with that one. So start with that. Obviously, you want to reduce the volume real quick. All right, so I'm going to have the voices. I'm just going to put it to 16. Let's detune that oscillator to, let's have like three voices of detune. And reduce the amount. All right, let's see what else we got on here. And then obviously let's deal with the envelope so the sound can be exactly what we want it to be. I save my preset right here as pluck. What did I do? I did pluck short 2, which is essentially, let's just do it from scratch just so you can have. So I just lowered, let's see, I lowered my sustain. Just a little bit of release right there. Increase slow attack, and then I just lowered the velocity, the curve of it, so it sounds like. You can adjust accordingly now from here. See how it affects the sound? All right, so then what else did I have? Release, 45% release, so maybe like right here. So that's pretty much the sound, and then I add a filter to it as well. So just so it's not as harsh, so you want to turn it on. I always go for the XP. Then I'll increase just the maybe have resonance. Keep it down, just have a little drive going. little bit of resonance, though. I do want it about like 30% maybe. Right here. Oh. And let's also add, while on A, let's add white noise. Or just the amount of it. Let's hear it by itself. Let's turn off the oscillator. You can reduce put a little low cut on the white noise itself, just so you can have just the highs. Then now add the oscillator. That's pretty much the sound. And then I think what I added was effects. Add a little distortion. So on. Let's go to distortion. By default, no change, but from this side, I only added the excite all the way. So I'm gonna play and I'm gonna introduce the excite while it's playing, so you can hear the difference. It's brighter, so keep it that way. You can adjust the taste. Let's say we put it all the way. We'll also add a mod effects if you want, just so you can have a little chorus, so you can have a little width going on with that sound. So let's see. Automatically, it comes the default. You can either stay with that or you can do extra width. I'm gonna play it so you can hear. And then you can adjust the mix amount. It's up to you which setting you choose, but that's essentially the sound. All right, and what else did I do? Oh, the bass line. Like I said, go watch my other tutorial. It's a K-Tronada bass synth that I added just to kind of give it that. All right, that's it. We'll see you next time. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. I'll be making more of these again. So later.